And I know I'm asking a lot. The price of freedom is high.
In case you're tired of all my Venom videos, too bad. Today we're unboxing the Marvel Gameverse 2-pack. Venom and Captain America. Despite the egregious difference in price, the boxes are the same with the Thanos and Psylocke 2-pack. The box is a little rough. Let's get into the box glams. You got the Captain America colored pattern versus Venom in green text. Both pixelated. Cap fighting Venom. Venom's team we got Silver and Omega. Cap's team we got Wolverine and War Machine. So Marvel Legnds series, Gameverse at the top. And right above, you got Venom on the spine. And you got Cap on the opposite side. So now let's free these guys from the box. So straight out the box, we got Captain America. He's got an extra face, a shield, 2 extra hands, and that effect piece. Venom, he's a brighter color. He's blue. He's got extra hands. Eddie Brock face as his default face, and he comes with a Venom head. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna start by taking out Captain America. This is Cap straight out the box. He's got a peg in the back for him to keep his shield. It seems like he has a good butterfly joint. He looks different from other classic Captain Americas I've seen. Uniform is not textured. Does look like it's a new mold. He's got a pretty serious looking face. Throw the shield on. Flip that up. I don't even know why we swapped out his hand for that, but we're at it. We're gonna swap out his face. It is a little rough to get on. There we go. So this is him with his shield and his screaming face. It looks pretty intense. Good shot of him from the back. He is a lot brighter than other Captain Americas I've seen. He looks a lot brighter in the stock photos. I'm gonna go ahead and peg the shield into the back. It's tight, but it works. So this one I'm actually pretty pleased with. I like the bright colors, I like the intense expressions, and I like how the shield pegs into his back. Now if you remember, I had issues with Psylocke accessories. We're going to see how well this snaps onto the shield. Okay, so it snaps on there pretty well. And with the right stand, you could have him charge at Venom. Now, let's get Venom out of here. Okay, so this is Venom straight out the box. I got him with the Eddie Brock face as the default face. He's got the tongue hanging halfway down. He's a bright blue color. He reminds me of a Funko Pop I used to have that was a purple hue. I do prefer him with the Venom face. Close-up glam of him as Eddie Brock. And dude, Eddie Brock looks pissed. Now real quick, we're gonna swap out his head because I prefer this head. Yeah, the tongue comes out pretty far. It's got the green drool on there. Looks a lot better on him with that head. So thankfully he stands up well on his own. I did want to share my old Venom figure. So right off the bat, you can tell there's a big height difference. This guy is from the Monster Venom wave. Darker Venom is pretty dated. The darker Venom pivots at the ankle. The newer one from this set does not. Then the blue Venom has a butterfly joint that we'll check out in just a sec. If you look at the paint defects on this one and then compare it to this one, you can see how clean it looks and what a better job Hasbro's doing. Cap actually does not stand up well on his own. He's on a NECA stand. Let's check out the butterfly joint. So first off, they both got that crunch, it seems. He pivots at the waist. Yeah, he can go out that far. Get some poses like he's charging up a punch or diving. He got a wide range of motions in the arms. Double jointed at the arm. And that's as far as it can go. So it pivots at the ankle. See, pivots at the hip. Yeah. So let's take a look at this Venom. He actually has a really good butterfly joint. His arms go really far back. If you see, this is how far back it goes. It doesn't affect that spider logo, so it still looks, get some organic poses. This is how forward it can go, but as forward as it's gonna need. Let's see. He pivots at the chest, bend at the waist, no pivot at the ankle, pivot at the thigh. You bend at the chest, this one kind of clicks. This one's more organic feeling. How did I get a look at that? That's on a ball joint. So Venom's arms also double jointed. Arms also pretty veiny. Venom is a pretty big figure, but he's just not as tall as Thanos. Before I forget, let's swap out his hands. Okay, yeah, I was pretty worried about that left hand for a second, but that's what he looks like with his hands out. Yeah, they're pretty big hands. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to grab onto anything, though. There's a front shot of them. Cap's arm just came off. Okay, now for some size comparisons. Gamerverse Psylocke. Gamerverse Thanos. Then here's movie Venom. If I can get him to stand up. The other Gamerverse Venom, which is absurdly tall. And just because, here's the movie Venom popcorn bucket. Not to make this video all about Venom, but here's the Eddie Brock face again. It is two separate pieces. So if you can see, this folds out. Of course, underneath, there's no eye. So if you really want to, use the Venom face for some pretty crazy Marvel Legend customs. Having these figures in hand, I can kind of see where the deeper price point comes from. Both of them feel like they're really good quality for Marvel Legends. Definitely cut above the rest of the figures. So far this line, they got the retro Marvel comic look to them, but they feel like an updated quality. My only other gripe is you can see the pins in the leg. I mean, everything else on the figures are pinless pretty much. It's like, are we going pinless or not, guys?
If you like this video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up and check out my last video because a lot of people seem to enjoy that one. I know I'm asking a lot. The price of freedom is high. It always has been. And it's a price I'm willing to pay. And if I'm the only one, then so be it. But I'm willing to bet I'm not.